As you might have understood, Burzum was heavily influenced by RPGs, and I guess in particular Rollmaster and MERP, but also games like GURPS, RuneQuest, Master, Call of Cthulhu, D&D, AD&D and other games too. Of the individuals in the scene in Norway at the time, I was, as far as I know, the only one interested in such games. In fact, the others didn't even understand what they were about and just referred to them as Varg's power games, because they had this idea that the point with these games was to gain power. To me, RPGs were instrumental in creating the backdrop of Burzum, the concept, the foundation on which I built all the lyrics. And of course they were instrumental in shaping me and my worldview as well. I grew up with them and spent most of my teenage years playing RPGs, making adventures, reading rule books and browsing through different monster manuals and bestiaries. Making music came after that for me, and was less important as well for many years. So, Burzum was created as an attempt to make real the magic our forebears believed in. It was sort of like a sorcerer's experiment. Each song was a spell, and each CD a grimoire. The purpose was to make the listener fall asleep, and then in sleep enter a fantasy world, a dream world. And the experiment didn't end there. I figured that if many individuals gave a part of their own spiritual energy to these dreams, then they would perhaps become real and gain a life of their own. This sounds really far out, perhaps, but think about it. When you see something that moves you emotionally, then this something really changes you inside. You become different. Better, perhaps. So why would you not become different when music moves you emotionally and perhaps kindles or rekindles some old entity in your being, like the ancient European mindset, like the ancient gods in you? So I thought it was cool to make music that way and make this the concept of Burzum. Now, to make something new, you first have to destroy the old. So Burzum initially created a rather destructive world of darkness. A world that should engulf the others in the scene as well, via Euronymous, the most influential figure in the scene at that time. He came under the spell of Burzum, and the darkness spread out. And it changed. And via Euronymous it changed the whole scene forever.